Now can we wash them?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on in, come on in. So right now I am putting together one of my fine motor activity boxes that I have to ship out. So I have to ship out 3 of them. I have one already boxed up, packaged, and ready to go. So I'm putting together one box that needs to go to, I want to say, North Carolina. So I'm putting together the fine motor activity box, and I'll give you a sneak peek of what's in it if you have not seen my vlog. So I have a dry erase board, shapes front and back. I found these cute little sticker books in the Dollar Tree. I went back and couldn't find any more, but I was like, this is cute with the stickers in there. Each page has a different little thing in there. Huh? I don't know who that is. Just sent me a message. So I got the shaped little booklet. I think that's really cute. I'm mad I didn't get enough. When I was in there, I just grabbed 6 of them. So that's that. I have some dot stickers for some activities. I used to have them in Target, but I was able to find them at another store. So some shape modeling dough. These are pretty small though. So it would be for kids that's not putting things in their mouths anymore. But I thought this would be cute to add into the shapes thing. Then I have some craft sticks to make shapes with, and I also have the things printed off. Let's see if I can find some. So y'all can drop some questions. I'm just popping on as I put together these boxes. I also am going to include some tracing sheets in a dry erase pocket to, you know, reusable. I put in a dry erase board, but if you have more than one child, or if you want to switch things up a little bit to make it reusable, you just insert them into the dry erase pocket. So I have that. What else do I have? I printed off some of these, so you can use these as Play-Doh mats, where you roll the different shape, do the outline of it, or you can have them use the dot markers to do the outline, or you can have them use dot markers to color in the inside. It's whatever you want to do. So I try to think of all different types of activities that they could do with this box. And I have more stuff, of course. So that's that. I also am including pipe cleaners because they are good for like stringing. So the box will have some, I don't have it with me, but the box will have some buttons, some shape buttons in different colors, so they can string them on the buttons. I don't want to open the package up to hold on, let me see if I can find some. But anywho, so pipe cleaners, craft sticks, what else do I have? I don't know at the moment. Oh, watercolors for like painting. They can paint in the inside of those things, or just do freestyle colors. I have flashcards that's going to be in there for matching, and there are different activities. But I think my favorite thing is I am including an activity guide. So hey, if you're new and you're joining, I'm just sharing what I'm putting in my new fine motor activity box. So I shared some craft related items, but this right here is an activity guide. You can find this on my website. So just click the link like in my little on my channel. So on the activity guide, I have pictures of different activities that you can do, because I know reading words is like, okay, I get that, but what do I actually do? So I put pictures on there And I think for my next box, I'm going to be a little bit more thorough. Maybe like having a little booklet, if that makes sense. So like a brochure type, I think. This is my first go around, and I just want to get a lot of feedback on it. I don't know if people are in the chat or not. I don't see anything, but I am on my phone. So let me know. What do y'all think? I don't see anything. Hold on. Let's see. But I was like, I put so much thought into this box. I was like, what would I do? Like, if I could redo things over when I first started teaching my children, this is something that I would have loved to use. So this activity guide has not only activities to do with things inside of the box. So this is the box. Well, let me show you a finished box. Hold on. Okay, so this is a finished box. In the inside, it has the activity guide in there, and it's a whole lot of stuff. So this is a sneak peek of Play-Doh, everything that I just mentioned, the buttons right there, all of that. I'm getting ready to ship this off. So I need to make sure everything is back in place. But I'm excited. I put a lot of thought into this. A marker comes with it, eraser, tweezers for the buttons in the sensory bin. I thought about doing like a full sensory bin, like have the beans or the oats or whatever I wanted to include in here. Y'all let me know how you feel about that. Would you like a container and all that? I can't really do too much though. Hey, hold on. You want some water? Okay. Hey, Eliana, can you come get your rice and water? So I couldn't really put like everything that I wanted in here because my box is small. Like it's only 2 inches like tall. So I had to like minimize some things. But for the next one, I'm gonna order bigger boxes, and I want it to be like all inclusive, like everything you need, a reusable container. Can y'all hear me? I'm just talking. I don't know if y'all can hear me. And bring a wipe for his face. Yes, you can put pom-pom in the box with sensory bins. Yes, I was thinking about it because I was like, I know pom-poms can be a choking hazard, but if you're going to supervise your child, then I know that, you should be fine. But I was trying to think of things that kids wouldn't really necessarily put in their mouths, but that's going to be included in the next one, pom-poms. And I was like, should I designate like a specific age range for this? Because I don't want like anything to happen to anyone's child and it falls back on me. So I was trying to be a little cautious on that for this box. Just starting out. Are you okay? Are you okay? And then I also have like real life examples of like things you can do outside of your home. Identify shapes within your home. I don't think I have the page out. And then I included a... Are you okay? Okay. I included a page where I put different things for like each shape. So like a pizza for a circle, a door for a rectangle. What else did I do? For a triangle, I had to cut a slice of watermelon. For a square, I had a slice of bread. And then I have some activities that you can do at the park, as well as, ooh, you wet me up. You wet me up. You wet me up. Mama. Okay, yes. Yes, but the pom-pom for 3 and up and oatmeal for younger kids. So would you like the stuff already included, like everything you need? I have like on the activity guide like what you need for a sensory band. I provided the buttons this time and the tweezers, but I was like, for bigger boxes I could put a container with the lid as well as the beans and whatever else that's needed. So that's something I'm working on for my next box. It'll be a little bit more fancier, like jazzed it up, and stuff like that. But with this one, I'm getting a lot of good feedback so far, so I'm excited. And it was fun putting together. I kind of like went around to different stores just in person to see what I could find. I think it's more, what's the word, exciting for me to actually go to different stores hunting for things. It may not be the most cost efficient way to do it, but it was fun for me, and I think that matters the most. But yeah, so I have 3 of these that are going out today. I also have some learning binders that I have to do. So, do I have one of those ready? So I have learning binders. Hold on, let me see. You dropped some water on this one. So I already have this one prepared. This one is made for a boy. I have all the pages and stuff already laminated. So yeah, the letters and stuff. So all I have to do is make a custom name page. No, not this one. I'll give you yours, okay? It's blue. Right. Okay. I'll give you your. How much are your learning binders? Right now they're on sale for $50 plus shipping, and shipping is like $6, so about $56. I need to create a unique code for YouTube, but right now I don't have one. And then you can also get the PDF. So if you don't want a physical binder, I have the PDF on my website as well, and the PDF is about $9. So you can print it at home and, you know, laminate it yourself. So yeah, but both of them can be found like on my website. It's like the first link in my, can I be in the chat? I don't think I can. It's the first link in on my channel page. So yes, that's what I'll be doing. And I wanted to do, let's see. No, probably won't do that. I was thinking about something with rubber bands, but again, it's a choking hazard. And I was deciding between like the color craft sticks and the plain ones. I think for the next box, I'll do some plain craft sticks. That way, say for instance, if I put in little, he's already asleep. If I put in little, let me see if I can find something. Oh. This is the activity for the craft sticks. So building shapes. I tells you how many sticks you need, the different colors, you can have them match them. So that was an activity I included as well. And then something else I was thinking about was doing this. So say for instance, if I put a craft stick in, you could glue these on the craft stick. And then say if you did a scavenger hunt around your home, you can just hold up the craft stick and say, go find this. Something like that to make it interactive and fun for the kids. So I'm brainstorming, but I feel like I got a good number of activities already prepared. But yeah. This one right here. Is that water? If you're on here, you can drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. How old is your child? Are you already subscribed to my channel? Let me know. Or if you have any specific questions for me, feel free to answer. I'll probably be on here for like 15 more minutes. But if you are new, I'm Shadiamond. I'm a homeschool mom, stay-at-home homeschool mom to a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and an almost 2-year-old. And if you was on here in the beginning, I was showing everything that was in my new fine motor activity box. And just giving some more ideas for my next one. Yeah. Also, these are like the flashcards. I did ones for shapes and ones for colors. The color ones, they're interactive. So these are regular flashcards. I just added Velcro to these so they can match them. But you can also just print them off regular. These are available on my printables as well. I think they're like $1 to download. But if you get like an activity box, I'll include one of them in the box. Already laminated. I'm subscribed. I have 4 children. 1, 3, 15, 18 from Indiana. Okay. So are you really like, are you a do-it-yourself mom, or are you a already assembled type? Like going to the store to buy it? Because I know some people, it's either you're one or the other. I'm kind of like in the mix. It depends on the season of life right now. So when my son was a baby, I was go to the store and buy everything already assembled. But now that he's getting older, I'm back to doing the DIY. And he's snoring. Both. I was a daycare teacher, so I have a lot of ideas. Ooh, I love that. I'm trying to figure. I really would love a community where I could bounce ideas off other moms. Like a lot of moms, of course, know what works for their children, but they have other ideas. So I want something like that where I could do some type of, not necessarily like a Zoom call, but like some type of live chat or something like that, where moms could contribute, give ideas, they, talk about their experiences and stuff like that. I don't know how I would do it, but that's something I really, really want for my community. And I don't have like any experience like actually teaching like, smaller kids outside of mine. And like I used to tutor for like elementary kids. When I was in college, I did have to do like student teaching for my education courses, but in terms of like that being my job, I don't have the experience. Well, technically I do it with my own kids, but like, I think you get what I'm saying. But I've always wanted to be a teacher. So I guess that's why I found my way to this space anyway. But I do want some ideas though. How do you usually approach like the letters and numbers with like kids in daycare? Like I'm all for play based, but I want some ideas. If you have any. I need to go lay him down. I need to print out my shipping labels. Oh, I also have to do some tumblers. I'm gonna post a video about the, let's see if you can see it. Nope, we can't. the Cricket Joy. So I have that. I do have some tumblers on my website for kids. They're so cute, by the way. And I have them in 6 colors. So this one is purple. And I just put like a name or something like that on here. This one is cute. So I'll be working on some of these as well. Whenever I lay my son down, I'll be prepping orders and then working on some tumblers. So for the children that was 0 to 3, I'll put their names on the wall and they learn how to spell the name by the time they leave my room and flashcards. Love it. Yeah, before I started YouTube, I used to do embroidery for kids. So I was a big fan of putting the children's name on their backpacks, on their clothing, and things like that. I don't do that anymore. It's time consuming and it leaves me working a lot, but like I do that for my son. He has a name puzzle and he has a name on his cups and stuff like that. So, and we do spell it now. Like I'll just tell him the letters just by routine, and then I'll point to each individual letter on his name puzzle. In the busy bands, I would put letters inside each letter they pulled out. We would say it. That's a good idea. I've been trying to figure out how to approach it with my son. Sometimes he's just not interested in that. Like he's more interested in numbers than the letters, numbers and colors. Oh, and shapes too. He likes shapes. But from my experience, like one of my girls were really big on letters first. So they learned their letters first, and then one of them were big on numbers. They learned their numbers first. And for that, I just use puzzles. I would put them in bins, like in rice and stuff like that. And just point out numbers when we were out and about. Had to make numbers, like with Play-Doh and stuff like that. But I really have to get back on my sensory bins. I don't make them as much as I used to. Oh, he really enjoyed dot stickers too. Any type of stickers, he really enjoyed those. So I may make some with numbers on there. And do the stickers like with his name. I'll post activities for him. I feel like in this space, I'm kind of confused. Like, I don't know if it's to share more of his journey or more of like my girls that are school age. More activities related to them. I would do flashcard with him every day and just that he would get it. I have those as well. So yeah, I guess it's all about being consistent with it. And I try to incorporate movement too, so. But thank you so much for interacting and sharing your ideas. I really appreciate it. There's no way for me to know who be on my live, so it's like, okay, do I want to talk? You know, so I really appreciate the feedback. One thing he does enjoy is the story pod. So the story pod have little, I think they're called learning sets, where they have numbers, you know, shapes, emotions, and stuff like that. So when you tap those cards, it calls out the number, and then it tells them to clap however many times the number is. So clap, 2 times, 3 times, whatever. Monica, thank you. So yeah, the story pod, he really loved that, like tapping his number cards on the story pod. Um, but yeah, I really have to get like a set in stone routine. Right now we do things, but it's not like every single day. We count daily, we spell his name daily, we do colors and shapes and stuff like that. But really I've been focusing on like his vocabulary, so just getting him talking more, um, doing sentences and stuff like that. So try not to be too structured to where it feels like I'm pressuring him to do stuff. I just want to let it flow. So girls, how much time do y'all have? Okay. Once that go off, turn it off, okay? My girls are watching an episode on PBS Kids. I think it's Lala in the Loop. So they're having some little TV time right now. I think the episode is about 25 minutes. So they're going to do that. And then I probably want to do like a craft with them later. They love to draw, to build, all of that stuff. So I'll probably do that. I was supposed to be cleaning off the art cart. It's just a disaster. All of the dot markers have no tops. My son just be going in there, taking all the tops off. So that's what I was doing, but I knew he was gonna be asleep soon, so I was like, let me hop on live. Let me try to get some boxes together, but I'll be doing it a little bit later. Okay, I got 3 more minutes. I see 3 people on the live. Y'all could drop a comment, say hi. I want to know who's on here and what y'all would like to see on the lives. Right now, I'm just doing it randomly. How long have you been homeschooling? So, officially, I would say 2 years, but my girls have never been to daycare or any schools. So, I've always known I wanted to homeschool. So, yeah, I would say that. I started adding a little structure maybe like 2 years ago. My oldest daughter is 6. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I got you say 2 to 3 years officially. But I'm very intentional about what I do, what I teach, what toys I buy, and stuff like that. So some people said from birth, but it's different for everybody. I'm just now getting to a point where I am fine tuning like their schedule, like how much work to give them and all of that. So my oldest is 6 and she is quick. Anything I give her, she's done in no time. She's very much self-taught. So you ever get, yes, ma'am. Well, I would say not as often as I used to because I take a lot of breaks. I'm probably the most relaxed homeschooler that I know. Many people have like strict schedules where they wake up at 8 and do this at 9 to 10, go out 11, 12. Like I haven't got there yet, especially in this season with the toddler. I want to get like that, like just having specific time frames so it's a routine. But I did get burned out a lot when I tried to do too much. So I try to do 4 subjects consistently. And then I just stopped and start doing like math and language arts. So focusing on them reading and getting math in. And then the other things, I try to make it as fun as I can. So with science, it's interest based. It's can't talk. Subscription boxes. It is whatever they're interested in. So I try to keep science very fun. And I do have a biology degree, so it's like, that's my expertise anyway. That's about it, really. I'm pretty relaxed. I know I could do more, but it's like you were not gonna be able to learn everything in a few months. So I'm giving myself grace in this season. I will be putting a little bit more on my 6-year-old though, because she always wants a challenge. She's a very fast learner. My 4-year-old as well. But with my 6-year-old, I try to teach to her standard, right? And then with my 4-year-old, if she don't get it, I go over some things with her, but I don't want to teach down. I want to teach up, so if that makes sense. And then for our homeschool week, it's usually 4 days. Sometimes it's 3 days. It really just depends. But they're doing something every day. At least reading or doing some type of math. And then something that really helps me though, that my 6-year-old, she's able to read the directions, the instructions and stuff like that. So for a lot of things, like science, geography, I get those little workbooks where she's able to read the directions. If I am like, feeling a bit like overwhelmed, I know that with certain things I could put there for her and she pretty much can know what to do. So I've had to simplify it a lot so that I can actually enjoy the process. And then I would say not looking at what other homeschoolers are doing, because some are, people do a lot, and if you see other people do a lot compared to what you do, it can make you feel like you're not making progress. But something I had to do was look at all the things we've accomplished thus far, how much progress they have made. I'll do like the little, say for instance for reading eggs. We're not using it, but I did like a little diagnostic thing, and it'll be like your child is on this reading level or whatever the case may be. So I do little things like that sometimes just to see like where they stand. And that helps me. So what is this feature? Is it going off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know this thing? The carrot cake thing?
Who?
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Why don't you go that way?
What? Can you watch one more? Do you do that?
No.
Or have that burger with one will have bread?
Why y'all smiling? Y'all can split one.
What bread?
Mhm. I'm on like YouTube Live. If y'all are wondering, are you using a curriculum for your 4-year-old? Yes, she'll be 5 next month, and so we are for her. I did start her on the math with confidence curriculum for math, and she really enjoyed it. It was very fun. And it wasn't too much. So I did start. That was one thing that helped me with being overwhelmed. So before I started that curriculum with her, I was doing like themes of the week, like a preschool curriculum. And I feel like I got it over here, where I would piece together books, sensory bands, activities, trips, and stuff like that. And it was really fun. But at the time, I had just had my son, and it was like, ooh, I cannot get up and prep these activities. So I did start her on the Math with Confidence curriculum. It's very light, very fun. Minimum like worksheet pages and problems. Very soft approach to math. So I love that for her. And she's very like math minded. So she loves math. That's her strongest area. She actually, I know you love to do math. So I actually just got the first grade version for her. She'll be starting it. Supposed to be starting it today, but she loves math, so not necessary, but it works for us. For like language arts, I use the Good and the Beautiful a little bit, not a lot. It's not my favorite, but it's free, so I do light activities out of there, and I'm just focusing on getting her reading fluently, teaching her all of the phonograms, all of the sounds, and doing things that way. What's your favorite subject, Kazalia?
Math.
Math. What's your favorite subject?
Geography.
Geography. Why?
I don't know. I just love to
Oh,
learn.
you are making a mess.
I just love to learn about different things.
You learned what? You love to learn about what?
Different things about geography, so for instance, when you learn about not transportation, but counting money and globes and all that.
Counting money?
Globes, learning the world.
About the world, like the continents and countries?
Yeah.
Well, did you use your look at the stuff in your subscription box? The purple box? It has stuff about different countries on there. In the map.
Yeah.
Did you like that? No?
You want the other box about the geography. I don't know what's about this.
Oh, okay. I will not be using the good and beautiful, but I will try the map of confidence. Yeah, I know it has a bad rep. And it's not my... When people are starting out and they want free, I say, okay, this is not the best. But if you're just looking for some type of scripted social studies for kindergarten, please. Are you looking for recommendations? Yeah, I am really searching for something else. Like, I was thinking about doing all about reading or logic of English. And I was also thinking about, what is it called? I think it's UFLI. I don't know what that stands for. Let me look it up. Hold on. For social studies, I was doing the 180 days workbook and then just pairing it with YouTube videos. Very simple. And then I also, you can also look at miniaturemastermind.com. They have a free curriculum for social studies. But with those two resources, I always just took a few things from there and tried to make it my own. And then I feel like I put something else with that. So yeah, the 180 days workbook, I used that.
Teach your child how to read 100 lessons.
I'm not talking about teach your child how to read at 100 English lessons. We're talking about social studies. Let me see if I can find another resource. It's this teacher named Lanisha Tab.
Mama.
Yes.
Guess what? Do you know my sister has the same thing as me?
What? Yeah.
She has Zoom calls with me. Prime Video.
Those are apps.
Netflix.
Yeah, Lanisha Tab. I think she's a great resource. I think hers is more so on Teachers Pay Teachers stuff. Let me see if I can show you. Go sit down. Go eat at your table. No, we're not watching anything else right now on TV. I told y'all one episode. That's it. Let me see if I can find it.
So, carrot cake.
So I'll look more into that and then probably post about it. But I also looked at my state standards, so they have different things that you can cover for social studies. Like, I'm in Alabama, so it's not required for us to teach any specific subject or, covering different things. But for the objectives, it gave me some ideas on what I could cover. So I would look at those here and there to determine what I can cover. For social studies, that's an option. I don't have a specific curriculum though, besides the workbook. Oh, this is the wrong.
I want to make carrot cake.
see if I can find it.
Carrots. They were stirred with carrots.
So, what are your like homeschooling laws strict in your state? Like, do you have to cover every single subject, or
No.
are you free to kind of homeschool the way you please? No, ma'am. Hey, can you bring me the story pod and the number cards? Oh, I was looking for something. Do you know what the number cards are? I don't see the oh, she changed her website. So I don't even see the social studies stuff anymore. Let me see if I can find the other one. Reading. Like, hey. I don't know her name. That sucks. Oh. Read like a rock star teaching. Let's see. Science of reading phonics. I do have a video on the Math for Confidence. I just did a review on that. I don't know if you've seen that video. I just thought about it. Can you? Thank you, man. What is story pot? Free to homeschool. Just when they get to high school, we have to keep up with things. Ooh, I don't know if I'm ready for the high school level yet. OMG. Gotta change the diaper. Hey, what's the story pot? Yeah, initially I was like, I want to cover like what the school was covering, but then I was like, you know what, this is too much. Let me find my groove, establish a good foundation, and then we'll add in more subjects as we need to. Thank you. So this is what I was talking about earlier, the story pot. My son drew all over it with a, what is this, a crayon? But these are the little flashcards. On the front it has a number, and on the back it has the word and the quantity. So let's see if it'll work. Is it dead? Oh. So if you tap on it,
2.
say 2.
Clap your hands 2 times.
So he enjoyed doing that. He don't really have the patience to clap all the time, but he enjoyed like just tapping on it himself. So we've really been enjoying it. Hey, do you know what the emotions book at? Yeah, I've been on here for 43 minutes. Let's see. It's, thank you. And then something else I've been working on with him is the emotions. So, randomly he'll say, I'm mad, or something like that. Or when his sisters are crying, he'll be like, they're crying. So, we've been working on emotions, and their page is just the word and just the faces. So, and with the story part, like if you tap this on there, it'll sing a song. Ooh, it's not working. I don't really want to hear the noise for real. Or not. But basically the song is like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And it'll go through all the different emotions. So he enjoys that. Like enjoying songs and stuff like that. But I think that's all I have for today. If y'all have another question, you can drop it. But I'm about to log off because I need to lay him down. And I need to finish recording my video for this week. I didn't upload this week because I had a lot going on. I had a few orders come in. I need to go, see you later, my baby. Thank you for tuning in. I'm about to go too. Hey, can you pick this up for me? Right here. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Time to go.